She had the privilege to speak among G8 leaders. I'm talking about none other than Miss Amazon Ambassador Oyinke. She's going to come and talk what she did to create 603 codes in 1 month period. And it was what I think. So, as Ambassador Oyinke, the floor is yours. You have just about 8 minutes, and you call Ambassador Nefo. So, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, everybody. Good morning, Ambassador Michael Okoli. Good morning to our G8 leaders. I do not take this for granted. I am so honored. Thank you so much. I mean, if there is any nice thing anyone has to say about me, about this business, about the Ikeja Hub, it's all just because of God. If there is any nice thing anyone has to say, it's because of God. And I'm saying publicly this morning, thank you, God, for bringing us this far. Thank you for taking us this far. We do not take it for granted. All glory back to God who made this possible for us to achieve this, for me to be able to achieve this. I do not take it for granted. To the C21FG family, thank you so much, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I just have 5 minutes here, but I want to share a story for you to understand where this lady is coming from. Somebody said yesterday, what was the mindset that you had for you to be able to hit this kind of, what was your mindset like? I was hungry to succeed because I was tired of being tired. Growing up, my dad is a trader in Ladipo markets and my mom is a housewife. Everything, I've always known lack growing up. It got to a point I felt my parents were hiding money from us because I couldn't understand why my dad would go to the office from Monday to Saturday. And at the end of the day, still no money. I wanted a better life for my family, but guess what? In 2005, as a very small girl, I was in the classroom and one of the students came and said, Oni, teacher is calling you. I came out and I ran to go and meet the teacher and I fell down from the staircase. I just knew that something broke in my body, but I couldn't place it. They took me to the sick bay. They rushed me to the sick bay. And sick bay said, this is not a sick bay matter. Take her home. They rushed me to the house and my mom was at home, heavily pregnant for our last baby. She looked up and she looked down. Neighbors gathered. They called my dad immediately. He ran to the house. He saw his daughter lying helplessly on the couch. He called his siblings, called everybody. Nobody came through for my dad. The next thing I saw myself in a traditionalist house. If my dad had money, I wouldn't be there in the first place. The man treated my knee for 3 good days. And I was telling my dad, that is not my knee. It is my hip bone. I am in pains. Help me. My dad spoke to this man that it is a hip bone. But this man shut my dad down. Ladies and gentlemen, if my dad had money, would that man be able to talk to him like that? Money has insulted me. Money has insulted my family. After 3 days of treating me, there was no improvement. This man went back to my dad and said, you know what, I'm sorry, sir. It is actually her hip bone. This man treated me for 1 good month. There was no improvement. I was crying every day from morning till night. I was praying to God. Why did you bring me to this family? If this is all you have for me, let me just die. I wanted to die. I wanted to give up. Life meant nothing to me at that point. Guess what? After 1 month of treating me, there was still no improvement. I don't know who encouraged my parents to take me to go and do x-ray. I mean, that's the first thing they would have done if only they had money. Are you listening to the sound of my voice? Money makes you make decisions that are not even worth it. Poverty covered their faces that they couldn't even think well. They didn't plan that their child will fall down from the staircase that day. They didn't see it coming. If you're listening to the sound of my voice and you understand that the money you are making is not even about you alone, but the deadlines that are attached to you. After so much and so much, they rushed me for the x-ray and they took me to Ibobi. And Ibobi said, if you are delayed 1 more day, if you are delayed 1 more week, we had no choice but to amputate her leg. Ladies and gentlemen, I looked up and I looked down. I said, whatever I am going through right now, I will make sure my children will not go through this growing up. I don't know how it's going to happen, but I'm going to demystify money. Money will mean nothing to me, and not just about me alone. I'll be able to help other people, other Onyike out there, women, ladies, men, young girls that feel that their dreams are invalid, that feel that all hope is lost. I said it to myself, whatever I'm going through growing up, my children will not go through that. That was my mindset. That was my decision. And ladies and gentlemen, God just knows how to do it. After going to school, I couldn't get a decent job. I got a job with Access Bank. From one frustration to the other. After 2 years of working tirelessly with Access Bank, I was back to square one again. I didn't have a job. I didn't have any savings. I didn't have anything. And guess what? Somebody go to the chat box and type date with destiny. I want to see date with destiny in the chat box. I was hungry to bring my family from abject poverty. I was hungry to make a name for myself. And I said, if one person will make it in my family, it's going to be me. Enough is enough. That was my mindset. And I came in contact with Ambassador Dr. Michael Okoli. I came to work as a secretary. Ladies and gentlemen, when I started working as a secretary, I started seeing what other people were doing. And I said, if these people can do it, I can do it. And in less than 1 year working for Ambassador, I said, I want to start this business. And that was when my journey started in 2020 August. And it has been from glory to glory. What failed me to start mentioning so many achievements? I do not take them for granted. But the most important one for me, I told Ambassador, I said, I feel like a successful lady today. I don't care about the houses, I don't care about the cars, I don't care about the money I'm making. But the fact I'm able to impact in the lives of other people, that is it. God says success is not even your money or the cars you're making, but being at the center of God's will for your life. This is God's will for my life. I was born to do this business, and I said I would give it my all and all. I am sold out to this vision. Anything, blood, sweat, take it from me. I am ready to go all out, because this is the only business that gives you a platform to be a blessing to generations. If not for this business, where would Onyike be today? If not for this business, where will my family be today? My dad made a statement. He said, Onyike, if I'm to live 70 years on earth, because of what you're doing, I will live 150 years. That meant the whole world to me. And I said over and over again, I will choose this opportunity just to hear my dad say this statement. I am a pride to my family. I have a voice right now through this project, and I do not take it for granted. Thank you, Ambassador, for saying yes to this vision. Thank you, Ambassador. And what did it for me? I made a commitment that if I'm going to succeed in this business, I must learn everything I need to learn. And I was committed to becoming a kingsman and raising other kingsmen, because I understood if you want to enjoy leverage income in this business, make sure you raise kingsmen. Anything you like, anything you admire about your leaders, go and ask them, what is the secret? What exactly are you doing? My secret is raising a good number of kingsmen in my team. If you have an opportunity to be in this business and you are playing with becoming a kingsman, you are playing with your future, and you are playing with the destinies of people that God has attached to you. Ladies and gentlemen, being a kingsman and raising other kingsmen did it for me. And I cannot wait for the immersion that is coming up already, because I have given myself a target, and I said, I'm going to have this number of kingsmen there. Are you listening to the sound of my voice this morning? Make up your mind to become a kingsman. If you're a kingsman already, make up your mind to raise good number of kingsmen that will be at the immersion. And I can't wait to see you on that stage, and I can't wait to celebrate with you as well. Thank you so much, Ambassador. Won't fail me. I love you and I celebrate you. Thank you to our G8 leaders. I mean, you guys set the pace for us. Without you guys, where are we going to be today? Thank you for setting a good example for us to follow. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I am so honored. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Super, 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 super. That was Onyike, and we are super excited for her. She hit the record. She is instrumental with her team to be the first hub to become platinum. A round of applause for her. Please celebrate her, celebrate her. It has been a long ride. And when I see her, I see that as a young lady, you can't sell your soul to the devil. You can connect yourself to a vision. And which other vision would help you, if not the vision that has been set aside through the Century to Freedom Group under the leadership of Ambassador Michael Okoli, the entrepreneur mentor. Which other vision can help our young ladies, our older ladies, other than the Amazon project? Which other vision can help that young woman, that young struggling lady who thinks that perhaps the only way to make it happen is through selling their bodies or doing illegal or illegitimate things? So I want to celebrate Amazon Ambassador Onyike. She is an epitome of example for our growing young ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, without further ado, I want to, give me a second. This has got to happen. I want a grand entrance. We cannot invite the next speaker just anyhow. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So this is what's going to happen. Quickly. Ambassador Ifeanyi,